morning, dear hearts. We are starting our second review, and congratulations, we've gotten this far. So please subscribe. And as always, there is an introduction in each review section, and as always, I highly recommend that it is reviewed, that it is read, because there's amazing information that we are given as we are introduced into the review. This one is no exception. Just so you know, because with this review, we are reviewing 2 of the previous lessons in order that we have had, and one is to be done in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then of course there's the repetitions, and if you find one a little more near and dear to your heart, or one that you really feel you need to practice more, go ahead and do that. But just be sure that by the end of day you have reviewed both lessons. In the introduction to the review, we're given some wonderful information, and one of the things that it tells us is, as we read the lesson, we're to do at least 15 minutes of review of it, go deep, get quiet. Doesn't say meditate, kind of is, but it tells us to listen. More and more throughout the course, in the workbook especially, we are being told, listen, listen. And that's because there is confidence that we are now at the point that we can hear. We're able to get to the point that we're able to hear the voice for God, able to hear the Holy Spirit speak to us. But in order for us to hear, we must be quiet and we must listen. In paragraph 5 of the introduction, it says, regard these practice periods as dedication to the way, the truth, and the life. Refuse to be sidetracked into detours, illusions, and thoughts of death. You're dedicated to salvation, to your freedom, and be determined each day not to leave your function unfulfilled. So, column A, the way, the truth, and life. Column B, instead of the way, we get a detour. Instead of the truth, we get illusions. And instead of life, we're offered death by the ego. So we have this, we have the exact opposite of each of these concepts, each of these ideas or constructs, many like to say, if we follow and listen to the Holy Spirit, or if we are following and listening to the ego. So the first lesson, lesson 81 actually, the first 2 lessons that we're reviewing. The first one is, I am the light of the world. This was the first lesson we got after our last review, and it is a giant stride, and it is an I am lesson. The recognition, just the beginning of the recognition that you are the light, that you are able to light up this world. And in light, we can see. And that is what our goal is. Our goal is to see through vision, to see through Christ's vision, which can only happen in light. And to recognize we are that light. We are that light. And then, of course, we're given in the review some ideas, some suggestions to use during that specific practicing. And the one says, the shadow will vanish before the light because the darkness vanishes in the light. The second lesson we're reviewing, forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. We must learn to forgive. And it says here, I do not yet understand forgiveness. Forgiveness, this is a course in forgiveness. And forgiveness is our job. This is my function. This is my purpose. My purpose is to learn to forgive, because it is in the learning to forgive that everything else will open up to me, because then all of the illusions will be replaced by the truth. So I have the truth or I have illusions. I'm going to choose the truth. And in order for me to understand and experience the truth, I must give up the illusions. So forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. I will accept my function. I will accept the light that is within me, and I will forgive everything that is not in commonality with my light. No darkness, only light. So, and it says, yet I will trust that in the light I will see it as it is. And we will see as it is in the light. That's it for today. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please be here tomorrow for our next review lesson. Okay? Namaste. Pray, push. Okay? We can do this. We're the light of the world. Namaste.